Hello, my fellow Welt lovers. The time has come, Trailblazers. Our wallets are crying, our stellar jades are trembling, and our teams are begging us for synergy upgrades. We've got absolute fire on the horizon, from version 3.5 all the way to 4.2 in Honkai Star Rail, and if you thought you could casually skate through the next few patches without a single pull oof, you are in for a reality check. Today we're breaking down everything you need to know about the upcoming banner roadmap, limited characters, rerun speculations, and some personal bias-filled fan squealing from yours truly. Buckle up, because this train's running at full throttle, and we are not slowing down. Topping up in Genshin or Star Rail can get expensive, and let's be honest, we've all seen those in-game prices and wished they were just a bit lower. Well, that's exactly what LDShop is here for. This is LDShop, the official top-up platform developed by the LD Player Emulator Group. It lets you top up your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Star Rail at huge discounts, up to 23% off or more. And yeah, it's super easy to use. All you need is your server and UID, and your top-up will show up in-game within just a few minutes. It's safe, reliable, and used by thousands of players. You can even compare prices, for example, something like the Supply Pass or a 6480 Stellar Jade Bundle. It's way cheaper here than in-game. If you register using my link, you'll get a 15% off coupon and an extra 5% off coupon, which can save you up to $50 on your first top-ups. Plus, LDShop gives you the same first top-up bonus you get in-game, so you're not missing out on anything. And if you're planning to spend more, here's a bonus. If you spend over $80, you'll unlock VIP status, which gives you a free supply pass and more perks. So if you're looking to save while still getting everything you normally would in-game, just use the link in the description and get Feign on while saving more. So first off, 3.5 is shaping up to be a damaged dreamland. That's right, drip marketing and beta leaks have all but confirmed two spicy new additions to the roster, Hysilens and Cerydra. These two units are straight-up meta rockers, and whether you're Team Kafka or Team Feign on, you're gonna want to start hoarding now. Let's talk about Hysilens first, because this woman is looking mad busted in the best way possible. She's a physical nihility unit, but her gameplay screams DOT Overlord. Her talent lets her apply 4 types of debuffs, yes 4, Wind Shear, Bleed, Burn, and Shock. Kafka mains? Yeah, y'all just got fed. It gets better. Hysilens drops a domain with her ULT that just pours out bonus physical DOT whenever the enemy takes any damage. And it caps at 8 procs per ally turn. Pair that with Kafka's immediate detonations and holy moly, the damage numbers we're gonna see are gonna make Mach laughable. This is basically Hoyever's love letter to every Trailblazer running DOT comps, and I am so here for it. Now, while Hysilens is giving big goth girl support vibes, Cerydra is here to buff your main DPS into a literal nuke. She's a wind harmony unit. Yes, we love harmony units, and she's especially tailored to support Feign on's chaotic I'm going to obliterate you and then delete myself playstyle. Cerydra's got this wild ability that lets her copy an ally's skill and double cast it. Feign on? That's a double skill turn, baby. And considering how his kit scales with repeat skill use, Cerydra is about to be his ride or die. That's huge synergy, y'all. Hypercarry teams are going to eat with this woman. Now, rerun watchers, wake up. 3.5 reruns are juicy too. Based on leaks and some pretty reliable sources, Phase 1 is expected to bring back the queen of herself, Black Swan and Rappa. Yes, a double rerun phase. I can already hear the wailing of Stellar Jade bank accounts across the world. Then in Phase 2, we're supposedly getting our first rerun of the absolute chaos gremlin known as Mighty Eye. Not a bad rerun pool at all, especially if you missed out on Black Swan's massive value for DOT teams or Mighty Eye. Then we step into what could be the most unhinged, overhyped, and emotionally devastating patch to date, 3.6. This is the one, fam. The patch where March 7th goes evil mode. Yeah, SB March 7th is supposedly debuting here, and this time she's bringing the ice, the drama, and the DPS. Word on the street is she's a remembrance unit, which means she's here to freeze your enemies and your heart. She's built for both main DPS and sub-DPS roles, and while her full kit hasn't been revealed yet, the important bit is this. She synergizes hard with Sirene. So yes, they're giving us a 2-patch girl boss combo, and I'm already in tears. But wait, it gets better or worse for our Stellar Jade counts. Also coming in 3.6, a new SP form for Danhung. My boy is back, and this time, he's taking the preservation path as a physical unit. That means defense, shields, and probably dragon-powered flexes. Supposedly, He summons a dragon that buffs allies and doesn't vanish when your characters go off-field. Phanon synergy, anyone? You bet. That dragon's going to vibe while the rest of your team takes a nap in the backline. Imagine Fiend using his ulti, vanishing with his squad, and Dan Heng's dragon just keeps the buff train rolling. Yeah, that's cracked. Rear-end speculation for 3.6 is a bit murky right now. It's too far out for solid leaks. But if we go by Hoyo's patterns, they love rerunning the newest characters shortly after their debut. That means we might see Castorice or Anaxa pop back up here, depending on how they want to space things. Keep that in mind when planning your polls, folks. Now, let's glide over to 3.7. It's a lighter patch in terms of new characters, but do not be fooled. Sirene is coming, and she is ready to steal every single ounce of attention. She's the XP of Alicia from Honkai Impact 3rd, and as someone who was a full-time Alicia simp back in HI 3 days, I am emotionally unprepared. She's an Ice Remembrance unit, like March 7th SP, but she plays more of a support role. Her kit revolves around energy regen and buffing through these adorable little memo sprites. Sounds wholesome? Probably. Will she destroy meta with her utility? Also probably. She's an insta-pull for me, no questions asked. And just when you thought the hype train was slowing down after Sirene's icy takeover in 3.7 and the sheer chaos of upcoming SP forms in 4.0, version 3.8 crashes through with a confirmed banger. Constance is officially joining the playable roster. Yep, that's right. No more speculation, no more vague story teasers. She's coming, and she's coming in style. For those of us who've been following her appearances in the main story and side content, this has been a long time coming. Her design is gorgeous. Her personality is even more mysterious and high-key intimidating. Her potential as a unit? Honestly, I'm expecting greatness. We don't have her full kit yet, but the fact that she's finally being made playable in 3.8 opens the door for even more lore-heavy characters to make the leap from NPC to team carry. Hoyo knew what they were doing, saving her for a late 3X release. She's about to steal the spotlight right before we plunge into the madness of 4.0. After 3.8, we get into the truly mysterious zones of the roadmap, patches 4.0 to 4.2. Here's what the current leaks and speculations are whispering. 4.0 might debut the SP form of Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. The queen of manipulation, glitter, and psychological warfare is getting an upgrade, and I am absolutely not ready. Alongside her, we're rumored to get the first look at the Yae Sakura XP, which is massive for HI 3 crossover fans. Then in 4.1, we might be getting SP forms for Blade and Luocha. Now, that's just illegal. Both characters are already fan favorites and strong in their own right, and if Hoyo is planning to double SP them in a single patch, they better give us double Stellar Jade handouts too. I'm gonna need monthly giveaways, mailbox refunds, and a rerollable credit card at this point. Finally, patch 4.2 is shaping up to be even wilder with the rumored release of the emanative form of Sampo. That's right, Sampo, the con artist, meme machine, and lovable rogue, is supposedly getting a divine upgrade. If the leaks are real, Sampo might go from scammer to savior in one patch. And if you're like me and already adore his chaotic neutral energy, then you know this is going to be a pull for personality alone. And just before I let you go, let me toss in a little personal theory time because I know some of y'all live for the tinfoil hat takes. Based on recent story appearances and the narrative buildup surrounding the Amphireus arc, I genuinely believe we're going to get Screwllum as a playable somewhere, maybe even by late 3X. He's been too involved lately to just sit in the background forever. Hoyo doesn't tease like that without payoff, and I'm calling it now, we're going to see his banner sooner than expected. Maybe he's the curveball addition to patch 3.8 or 3.9. Just remember this when it happens. I said it first. So yeah, Trailblazers, that's the full ride, 3.5 through 4.2, leaked and speculated to the high heavens. Now's the time to start planning those pulls, because Hoyoverse is dropping banger after banger and your Stellar Jades aren't going to stretch themselves. Let me know who you're most excited for. Are you saving for Sirene? Gunning for Danheng SP? Or just vibing until Sampo becomes a god-tier menace? Either way, don't forget to hit that sub button, drop a like, and as always, stay safe, stay hyped, and may Arangasus bless your next 10 pull.